Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's football friends versus United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Here's the starting 11 for football friends.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
A look at the starting 11 for United. Alisson begins in goal. Ruben Dias plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Over it comes. Short with the clearance. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, it's always so very hard to keep Rudi Völler in check. Stuart, keen to learn from you what you think he might do in this match.
Well, Derek, he's certainly going to be the key player today.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Just like to send a special message to Tony Rankin today. Happy birthday, Tony. Everybody loves you and is thinking about you.
Who can they pick out? And swept out of there. Interception to snuff out the danger. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And support available. Let's wait on the pass. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Now sending it in. And not the most convincing of headers when all was said and done.
Yeah, but in the end, I think the defender does enough to make it very difficult for him.
Curtis Jones. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Dumfries. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there. Football friends moving it forward. What can they do from this position? Well, disappointing end to the move. Pedro Neto. And it's with Eusebio. Coleman. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Effective challenge. Eusebio. Feeding it through.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back in business, can football friends come up with an appropriate answer? Could be dangerous. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Yildiz. And it's with Eusebio. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Further. Oh, great attacking play. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Well, the referee letting them continue, but now it's going to be a booking.
Well, he tried to play the advantage, but he was always going to come back to that challenge.
Rijkaard. Further. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. Gianni. Serginho Dest. And it's gone over the line. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Now, who can she play it to? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. It's been aimed towards the front post. And he clears the danger. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So they get the ball rolling again. Football friends trailing here. Can they turn this match on its head? Fernandes. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Serginho Dest. Upamecano. Frank Rijkaard now. Well-timed tackle. It might be on for them. And he takes on the shot. And he's got it scored to level it again.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Ruben Dias. Jones. Frank Rijkaard. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And passing it well. Rijkaard. And into the last 30 minutes now. A very good tackle. And the referee satisfied it was a clean challenge. Gianni. Hakimi. Opportunity finer point on it. He's missed it. Alisson. And football friends have it once more. Now, who can he play it to? Let's fly here! The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Curtis Jones. Wasteful from United. Takes it on! And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
So there we have it, 2-1. Fuller. That's excellent by Fuller. And the keeper there to deal with it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not away completely. And able to close down the shots. Rijkaard. Now with Fuller. Eusebio. Passing time tackle. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Rijkaard. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Decided to make a change. An opportunity to level matters. And there it is! Perfectly executed.
Here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision. Well, they had to dig in, but just look what that means to Pep.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. His fate lies with the referee who booked him earlier. And he is going to pay the ultimate price.
Well, when you're on a yellow card, it was a silly challenge. He just lost his discipline there.
It is now a substitution. Still pushing for a winner. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Václav Černý. They need to get tighter. Goalkeeping. electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. The challenge could have been borderline, but play on. Oh, really good save, and it remains all square.
Well, he's just saved his team from defeat here. It's a great save, I would say.
And there's the delivery. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back-and-forth type of game. And a timely intervention. Clara Boom. And slipped through beautifully. Dealt with it. So a personnel change then. Delivering it and knocked out of there. Dest. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Can he find the right pass? And it's a goal! Despite the numerical disadvantage, they find themselves in front.
Just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes left. Well, on they go. Second period of extra time is underway. Gianni. And on to Mostovoy. A very good tackle. Chances on. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Neto. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And now Rodriguez on the ball. Mostovoy. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. It might be. And a fine piece of goalkeeping which keeps their hopes alive.
Well, you're right, that keeps them in it. But can they find an equaliser? They need some urgency in their play.
Corner kick played in. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And this might mean job done. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes it a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And that's a very good parry. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.